everybody, hopefully this is working okay on your end. My name is Steve Stine from Guitar Zoom, and we are going to be doing another Wicked Lick of the Day today. Today what we're going to be doing is focusing on a tapping thing that Paul Gilbert does with Mr. Big. And it's really fun to play. It's a little bit tricky, but you're going to be able to get the tablature for this if you go to igpa.org/wickedlick/28. This would be number 28, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the lick for you, and then we'll talk about it a little bit, okay? So let me pull up the jam track, which you'll be able to get to by going to that link. If you go to igpa.org/wickedlick/28. So let me pull it up for you. Here we go. Okay, so this song is called Green Tinted 60s Mine. And it's just a really, really awesome song, in my opinion. I'm a huge Mr. Big fan, a huge Paul Gilbert fan. And this one is just a lot of fun to play. Okay, so what we're going to do is break down this intro here. The rest of the song is a lot of cool kind of chordal fragments, very similar to what you'd see in a lot of 80s bands and things like that. So the song itself is really worth learning. Even the solo isn't incredibly difficult, but I want to show you the intro. So here's what we're doing. There's a lot of tapping going on here, and as we do this, I'm going to kind of explain to you one of the most important parts of this is the stuff you don't hear, which is the noise that you can achieve by doing a pattern like this. So the first thing we've got here is going 0-2-0 as a hammer-on pull-off on the first string, and then what you're going to do is you're going to pluck the second string. And then you got to get back to the first string. Now, if you're like me, your strings are going to start vibrating about that time. So you want to make sure that you're deadening out these thicker strings with your right hand kind of laying against those so they don't make noise. Now, what I have found over playing this song over the years is that I tend to mute the second string. You don't have to do this, but I tend to mute the second string so I don't get this choral sound. What I do, you'll hear that right there. And that way when I go back to the first string, you're only hearing one sound. But again, it's fine if you do it either way, but that way as I move to the next part of this, I don't have that second string ringing out. And right there what I'm going to do is I'm going to hammer onto the 7th fret of the first string, pull off to the 5th fret of the first string, and then pull off to the 0. So it goes... So I'm not using this to play that note, I'm just hitting it. So I have... See that? Then what I'm going to do is drop down to the 3rd string and do a hammer-on from 2 to 4. So I have... Okay? Then we're going to move to the 1st string for the rest of this lick. So right there I have 0, 5, 7. And again, you've got the tablature. If you go to that link, you're going to get the jam track, the PDF, or the Guitar Pro tab. So whatever works for you. Now here comes our first tap. We're going to tap on the 12th fret of the 1st string, and I tend to tap with my middle finger so I can hold on to my pick. If you tap with another finger, that's perfectly fine. And then I'm pulling off to the 7 and then the 5. So I have... And even that, if you've never done this before and it feels kind of awkward, if you just played that first pattern right there. Okay. But now I'm going to keep going. So now what we do is we come off this part that we just played. And I tap on the 17th fret, and then I'm going to go up to 10 and 12. Okay. And then I'm going to play the 17 again. and then I'm going to drop down to 5 and 7. So I have... Sorry. It's harder to say this out loud in my head, so... See that? So I have 17, 10, 12, and then 17, 5, 7. Okay, so... Then we're going to get to the last lick here. I'm going to move to 16, and I'm going to play 4 and 7 down here. Okay, so I have... And now I'm going to pull off to 4, pull off to 0, go back to 4, and then 7. So I have... Okay, so let me put that together so you can hear it. And then I'm going to end it with a tap on 12, slide up to 16, slide back to the 12. So I'm going to go... Okay, so it sounds like this. I'm coming off... That's kind of fun. Okay, so now let me play the whole thing in context. And then I'm going to pull off to 7 and 4. And then 0 to start all over again. And that's where I'm going to play that all over again. And I'm not going to pick the 0 when I start all over. I'm just doing a pull off and then continuing on. Where I did a pick the very first time to get the thing started. Okay, so let me play it one more time for you so you can see the whole thing in motion here. Here we go. Now, the very last time you do it, he just goes, he plays that 12 and slides up. So, because then he's going to go into a chordal part. So you come off this. Sorry. And then you go into the... into the rest of the song from there, you see? So, it's really fun, guys. Everybody out there, it's worth taking a look at, whether you've just started playing guitar or you've been playing for a while. I've always thought Mr. Big was really fun stuff because it's melodic. You know, it's got great guitar playing, great musicianship, great singing. I've got some footage of me jamming with Eric Martin somewhere. I should probably post that sometime. That would be kind of neat. Who's the singer for Mr. Big. Anyway, so guys, everybody have a wonderful evening or afternoon or whatever time it is for you. And practice this. See what you can do. And please, please, please share it, like it, subscribe, whatever. Please help me keep getting the word out for Wicked Lick of the Day. Thank you. I know a lot of you are saying thank me. I'm saying thank you. It's so awesome that you join me for these and you keep helping me try and spread the word. I sure appreciate that. So everybody take care, have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you soon. Hi there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I certainly hope that it helped you a little bit. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a huge favor and either like it, subscribe to the channel, share it, or comment on it. Okay, that's going to help us out enormously. And then we can keep in contact with you when we have new material that comes out. And if you enjoyed the video, we've got some other videos over here that you can watch that might be able to help you on your guitar journey as well. And if you look up on the top there, you're going to see there's a little eye up there. If you click on that, we are going to be giving you a free gift just to say thank you for watching the video. And then if you'd like to follow us on social media, you can use the term @GuitarZoom and you can find us there. All right? So take care, keep practicing, and have a great day.